It's race day. Today I get to race my favourite distance, the 5k. It's been over 4 years since I broke 14 minutes, but pretty sure I'm in shape to do it again. The field is stacked, the race is going to be quick, and I'm ready to go. So it's 45 minutes to go until the start of my race, which means I'm doing my 2-mile jog warm-up. The plan for today is to race hard and to compete at the front. It's pretty windy, and I'm not going to be the idiot who's trying to lead, trying to make the race fast. As much as that would suit me as more of a marathon runner, I don't want to be on the front just to be swallowed up in the last K. So although I can't control what anyone else does and have no idea how fast the race is going to go off, I'm under strict instructions from my coach to not hit the front until at least 3k, and then depending on how I'm feeling, he said that I really need to make that last mile or 2k hard, because there's a lot of fast guys in this race, a lot of guys coming up from the 1500, and if I try and leave it till the last k to beat them, it's not going to end well. So I need to use the fact that I have really good endurance to my advantage without doing something stupid like trying to lead the entire race. And at the end of the day, as much as I would love to break 14:10, love to break 14 minutes, and even try for a PB, and think I'm in shape to do that, the course record here is 13:52, which is only 2 seconds quicker than my PB. So if the race isn't there for it, then there's really not much that I can or I'm going to do about that. And instead, I'm just going to try and race the guys round about me and really use this result and this really hard effort as a stepping stone into the races to come. Because next weekend, I'm actually going to Stockholm to run a 10k, which should be a really good opportunity to run fast.
Times are out the wind, aren't they? Right.
Don't know, you never know. I don't think it's as windy as... I always say if you get the field, you'll get the time, no matter what.
Never heard you say that.
How's that?
Good, feel comfortable. Smooth, about 5'10". So I'm going to just go up onto the canal and do some strides with wind at my back now. Make sure that I'm really properly ready to go.
Who are you supporting today?
Ryan.
Definitely, you're
He's
a good
gonna
man. Oh, I don't know about that.
Yes, he is.
I hope so.
I believe.
We believe. We've got to believe.
We got to believe.
Tip for nerves reduction: warm up somewhere that looks exactly like where you do your session. That's 3-minute threshold and 2 by 30-second strides done. 15-ish minutes to go. Feeling really good. Charlie update while we've got the time. 17:47 park run this morning at 60 years old. 90% age grading. I've been told quite a few times already today that I'm never going to beat his age grading, no matter how fast I run. So that's good. Always nice to get some good positivity before the race. Also, my mum ran a 34-minute park run. So 2 of them have got age PBs. So I'm expecting I'll get an over 30 PB since it's my first one. Oh, look at that, get that in.
My dad's a big fan.
Whoa,
Good.
man.
He's over there.
Look at that.
Look
Shout
at
out
that.
James Reed.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's lovely, that.
No pressure.
We entered the race, it's down there, you get a free pair of high-low shoes. I
Alright.
said winner gets 14.09 because of the wind.
Aye.
I reckon that's you.
That sounds about right.
Oof. Shoving there. A bit of shoving, alright, and he's lost his place.
So the gun goes off, and I think I was so focused on not leading the first 400 into the wind that I didn't get out fast enough and just got shoved right back. And for the first 30 seconds, felt like everyone was just running in my space, like I wasn't even there. Somehow, I stayed on my feet, but was 2 seconds behind the leader at 182 metres. Lesson learned. I gradually worked my way up into about 3rd place, running my first whole lap, so 182 metres onwards, almost 2 seconds quicker than the other front guys. Not a great start, but we gradually settle into a rhythm and I'm in the best position where I'm engaged at the front and not surrounded by people, but also not leading. The race is just over 5 laps, and as you can see from the pace graph, it's basically half a lap slow, half a lap fast for the first couple of K. At 2K, someone makes a break off the front, and nobody goes with it. I think most people knew that no matter how good someone was, any attack off the front before halfway was going to be really hard to maintain, and keeping a bit of shelter would be a much nicer and safer way to race. We come through 3K and I'm still right there with the main pack. My race plan to make it hard from far out is about to be executed as soon as we turn out of this wind, but unfortunately this 1 mile to go mark is where a group of 4 start to squeeze the pace a little bit and I can't quite hang on. Coming into this race from the longer distances, I found that actually where I struggled was when the wind was at my back. Obviously running into the wind is harder, but racing against guys who are 15 seconds faster than me over 1500, it was the actual speed that they could get with a tailwind that caught me out. I'm still only about 3 seconds down on the lead in 6th place as we come through with 1 lap to go, but it's suddenly starting to feel pretty hard and there's a lot of guys lining up behind ready to destroy me in the final K. I'm really not sure if I'm going to be able to hold it together at this point. I do hold it together reasonably well for the next 2 minutes, but in such a close and competitive race, reasonably well gets me knocked back from 6th to 13th place. I have to do something to make sure the kids don't go home disappointed, so I swing my arms as fast as possible and ignore the feeling that comes with hitting a new max heart rate and get myself back up to 8th place with the 3rd fastest final sprint of everyone in the race. Dad usually runs next to me.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen.
So that's us back home after a nice stop at the chippy to refuel. Had a good amount of time to look at the results and reflect on my performance. And I honestly think that's kind of exactly where I would expect myself to be. If I was 5 seconds higher up, I would have been delighted. If I was 5 seconds further back, I would have been disappointed. And I really saved that in the last 200-300 metres. If someone showed me those results without my name on them, I'd probably have put myself exactly where I finished. Considering this time last week I had to drop out of a session, that's probably a really good day and something I can really build on going into the Nomio 10k next week. And as much as the time wasn't the sub 14:10 that I mentioned in last week's video, the race just wasn't there for it and I was never going to lead it, so it just wasn't going to happen, unfortunately. But yeah, just need to kind of forget about the time, take the positives. It's really been 2 or 3 weeks since I actually did a properly good 5k type session. So next week can only be better and I'm excited to see how that goes. And if you are too, then please subscribe. And thank you so much to everyone who was at the race, gave me a shout, asked for a selfie, made a sign. It was incredible. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next week. Cheers.